back. My name is Julie. This is a live stream from my couch. Look at that. Da, 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 da. It's spooky time. My neighbor down the street, well, no, I think I told you guys. Did I tell you about the spooky situation and my lack of it? So I was walking home. This is in case I didn't tell you. Oh, also, we're watching Aliens. But anyhow, I was walking home from the pharmacy. Was that yesterday, day before? And the neighbors already had like their totes of Halloween stuff, decorations, whatever, sitting on their front porch ready to start doing Halloween. And then also a little ways down the road. Hi, Renee. Thanks for being here. Yeah, aliens. Down the road, someone else has their yard all done, and they've had it done since the beginning of August. And I normally start at the beginning of August. Hi, Vicky. Yeah, I'll get that in just a sec. Thank you so much. So they already, hi, Bonnie. They already have all their decorations up. They have lights, all kind of lights. And I'm just feeling meh about it. And then also, I had to go to Ross today to exchange something or return something. And while I was there, I was like, should probably look at the Halloween stuff. Because why? Well, because I was there and it was there. And so I spent some time looking at the Halloween stuff. You'll see that tomorrow. There's just something, I don't know, something so amazing about it. So I thought, well, if I'm not going to jump into my normal Halloween decorating and everything that I normally start August 1st, if I'm not going to jump into all that, because I can't, because my energy is going to the garden, plus we're traveling and camping and stuff like that this month and next. But anyhow, I still need Halloween and I still need spooky season. For me, it does start August 1st. Hi, Pamela. Hence the skeleton, although I wear skeleton shirts all year. You guys know that. But I've also busted out some of my favorite spooky earrings, complete with spiders. And besides what I wear and breaking all that stuff out, movies. So I'm trying to decide, how am I going to go about this? Am I going to watch, like, just marathon all of my favorites and then maybe jump into like some new ones, some old ones, some whatever, maybe some that I haven't seen, and just be marathoning? I've downloaded several. I'm going to download some more for on the drive for our anniversary road trip. But I think that's going to have to be what I do. I can also, I mean, there's a little bit of other stuff I can do, but I've been like working within myself, like talking to myself about, you need to focus. You need to do the garden stuff. And I'm working on it a little bit more every day. But then I get tempted, and looking at all that Halloween stuff, I was like, oh, I want to make this thing or that thing or paint this thing or that thing. And then I want to, yeah. So we're going to put the energy into, or the limited Halloween energy that I am going to allow because of the gardening and all of that. Jewelry, clothing, stuff like that. We can express our Halloween that way. And then, Ripley, she's so awesome. Oh, for those that didn't hear, I am watching Aliens. Yeah, God, it's so good. I love Alien. That's good shiz, okay? That's some good, I love that movie. But Aliens, yeah. Oh, it's so good. But, so yeah, I want to jump in on my movies and just start marathoning them. I can listen to them while I'm gardening. I can listen to them while I'm packing and doing laundry and everything else that needs to be done in order to get ready for our trip. And to do the gardening and stuff like that. And so I can still get the spookiness. I can still engage in my favorite time of year. That, yes, I start early. But the neighbor has their whole light set up. Hi, Judy. They have their whole light set up going every night. Every night. And they're making me look bad. And I know it's such a, like, but Julie, you asked for this. And it's true. It's so true. I've been saying for years, why don't my neighbors put up a display? Why don't they do something? How are they not motivated and inspired by the thing I do every year? You know, all this kind of stuff that I say to myself. And then they finally start doing it. And it's the year that I'm not. So we need to adjust our plan. I'm not saying that I'm breaking my commitment, because the gardening has to be priority. It has to. And I am working on it. Right now I'm sitting on or laying on a heating pad. That's why we're doing this like this. Sorry, but I can't sit up right now. My right hip just hurts so much. I went and got x-rays and stuff today because I wondered if that fall that I had when we went on our family camping trip, I don't know if you know about that, but I had a fall. It was rough. But anyway, I was wondering maybe there was like a stress fracture or whatever. I don't know. So I wanted to get that checked out and just kind of eliminate any possibility. And I was going to the doctor anyway. So, you know, like med refills and whatever. So it was like, why not? Anyway, so we'll find out about that. But in the meantime, I'm sitting on some heat, my heating pad, because I've tried ice. I've tried, oh, sorry, got a little comfy. Hold on. I've tried my Voltaren gel, muscle rub, tennis ball. In fact, and this is crazy, even the tennis ball that normally helps so much with like muscle pain and stuff like that for me made it worse. Like it literally made it worse. Hi, Shatika. Renee, there's nothing wrong with looking forward to the Halloween Town movie marathon. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I don't care what age you are. I don't care. Halloween is for everyone. Shatika, did I say hi? Hi, Shatika. Oh, thank you so much for that. Oh, I appreciate it. Oh, Bonnie, thank you. Yeah, I know this is a little wacky setup live stream, and I'm going to be moving you guys around. I should have grabbed the tripod, but even that, I don't know if we would have been able to get it set up just right. So, but sitting doesn't feel terribly comfortable. And then I've also found that like if I put my leg up on the couch like that, it relieves the pain a little. Well, not entirely, but it takes the edge off. And so that's leaving me to think that it must be sciatica, because when I like am sitting down or other things, I'm thinking like that's when it's like pinched, you know? So they ordered me some prednisone. I got to pick that up tomorrow. Or not prednisone, Medrol, which is like prednisone, I guess. But anyhow, it's a steroid. And the idea is it'll help like the inflammation. And so hopefully it'll ease that up, and that will make so that it's not like what's the word? So that muscles, if they're like, I don't think swollen, inflamed, then they could be pinching the nerve, and the Medrol is supposed to calm that down. So here's hoping. But hi, Alyssa, you're doing dishes. Good for you. Oh, the funny thing though is as we're talking about it, and I'm like, yeah, and we're supposed to go hiking for a week, and you know, because we've got all these hiking plans and stuff for Colorado. And he's like, yeah, you should probably reschedule that. And I'm like, no can do. Non-refundable. The hotels that we now have, and after we've adjusted everything for my niece's wedding and grandma's funeral and all of that, yeah, they're non-refundable. So he just gives me this look like, okay, what are you supposed to do? I'm not gonna go to freaking Colorado, to the most beautiful parts of Colorado, and not do a little bit of hiking or a lot of bit of hiking. Naughty, naughty, naughty. So if the um steroid doesn't do enough to like, hi Joe, oh, I'm so glad you're here. If the steroid doesn't do enough for the inflammation, then I will get a steroid shot. Oh, I love this part. We're watching Aliens, for those just joining us. And it's when Bishop does the knife trick on what's his name's hand. Not on his hand, but like his fingers, and like that wasn't funny, man. And it's when Ripley finds out that Bishop is a synthetic. Anyway, I love this movie. God, I love it so much. But anyhow, we are definitely hiking. I will have pain medicine on hand. I will bring my ice pack. I'll bring my heating pad, my yoga mat, do stretches, and I have one of my therapeutic torture massages tomorrow. And then I'll have another one when we get back. Hi, Kim. Oh, we haven't had you in a live stream in a minute. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, Judy, Aliens. It is so good. Like I said, I do like Alien. I do. It's got a lot of good qualities, and it's the original, and, lots of good. It does. But Aliens is just so much more exciting. Faster pace, more action, way more aliens. Um, Judy, I have no idea what you're saying. Oh, you're saying the line. I was like, what kind of question is this? What? And no, you're quoting her. Sorry, took me a minute. Meh. Um, anyway, so what else was I gonna say? Oh, so I have my massage tomorrow, and hopefully that will help a little bit in loosening some of it up, and doing my oh, I know, Judy. That one got crazy. His name was Ash. The worst part was when Ash, this is an Alien, when he had the rolled up magazine and was trying to shove it down her throat. That was creepy and disturbing. There's Liz. Hi, Liz. I'm so glad you're here. When is your birthday again, Liz? Will you remind me? Yeah, malfunction turned into a total murderer. Yeah. Okay. Listen. Listen. Judy and anyone else that has watched Aliens. Um, words. Ah. Denise, hello, welcome. Guys, I have had just a little bit of whiskey, purely medicinal. I don't drink whiskey very often as like an enjoyable thing. I mean, I like it, especially when it's really good stuff. I bought some really good bourbon, but mainly it is, for me, it's medicinal, whether that's physical, emotional, what have you. So Mama has had some whiskey. So just please bear with me. My hip hurts. And a lot of that really is because of the yard work. I know that's probably what set off this. If it is the sciatic thing, then yeah. So anyhow, we'll get massages and take the steroids. And if none of that works, then we'll get a steroid injection, which I really don't want. But anyway, listen. Oh, thank you, Judy. So Judy, me trying to read comments and finish a thought while having had a few shots. No, doesn't work. But Hicks. In real life, his name is Michael Bean. I don't think he got nearly as much like attention or opportunity in Hollywood as he It should have, especially in his prime. Delicious. Yeah, Hicks. He's the one that like toward the end when it's just Ripley, Newt, Bishop, then Hicks. Yeah, he was so hot. He's also the guy that was on Terminator because James Cameron directed both of them, and so he liked him, and he likes to put the same people in his movies and whatever. Like, well, Ripley, Sigourney Weaver, she was in Avatar. Yeah, so yeah, he likes using the same people. But anyhow, uh, in his day, my God. Mm. Yeah, from a little girl watching this movie, I had a crush on him. Because, okay, so then, all right. Um, just gonna, there's Lulu and there's aliens. I don't want to show much because I don't want to get this demonetized, but don't you love the like yellow, what is it called? What did they call it? She even just said it. Something loader. Anyway, I want that. Not like real life, full size or whatever, but I really want the Lego build of it. And I don't think it's Lego brand. I mean, you could make it with Legos if you had the instructions, but several times I have looked for like the kit and everything to make it, where it has the loader with Ripley inside, and then one of the like the I don't know if it's the queen alien or one of her little workers. I guess there's sets that have each of them, but anyway, I really want that. And every few years, actually more often, it's like a couple times a year. I don't know. Anyway, I'll start looking at them again and like, maybe I should do that. I think I'm going to do that this year. Maybe I'll get it for Christmas. I think I'm going to get it for Christmas. Yeah. It starts up again when I start watching my spooky movies more often and lots more of them. And inevitably I end up watching Alien and Aliens. And so, oh, it is the Queen. Yeah, I think you're right, Judy. I think so. And plus, that would be the coolest anyway, because she's so freaking awesome. Do you know how much effort went into controlling that puppet? It's wild. They had like all these big sticks and stuff to control the different. Yeah, it's crazy. Kim, it's going to be different this year with the yard display. We were just talking about that. So here's the thing, Kim. My yard is so sad. The entire property, but especially my front yard that I like to keep, pretty and fun and nice to look at and all of that. But because of the last several years where I was not able to do anything much, it has just totally like it doesn't look good. Does not look good. And I've put so much time, energy, and money and pain over the years into my front yard that I need to put time into it this year and get it back to where it needs to be and then to continue on. You know what I mean? Renee, you're here. Oh, I'm so glad. Um, yeah, Kim. Oh, Kim, you're so wonderful. Now, it doesn't mean I'm not going to do a yard display at all. It's going to be a little different because I don't have energy for both, Like I can't do both. Not like 100%. And then once I have put in the work on the front yard, well, of course I want to be able to see it and enjoy it, which when you're and be able to tend to it and take care of it. And when you put up the big Halloween yard display, you can't see any of the work that I've done, and it would be really difficult to get to. I'll have to look, Renee. I have not, me in messages. A lot of you know me in messages. I'm terrible. But I will get on Instagram. I will get on there while I'm resting here tonight. So anyhow, I am gonna, Kim, I'm gonna do something on the porch. My thought at this point is like pirates' quarters because that's the theme. Well, it was going to be the theme for this year was we were going back to pirates. Hi, Phyllis. Kitty's outside. She's going to have to come in soon, though. Oh, P.S. Jeffrey has been back. This, you guys remember the cat, Jeffrey? That's what I'm calling him. And I have a reason for that. There's like actually a story behind that. Sometime maybe I'll tell you why I chose that name for him. But anyhow, I went out to the side of the house. Oh, there they go in the drop. Ah! Oh, I've wished forever they would have made a ride like at Universal or something based on aliens. But anyhow, so I go outside and go to the side of the house and I see Kitty. And then, oh, there's Jeffrey and he's chilling on a chair on the side of the house. And of course, once I come over, he's like skittish and then ends up leaving, which kind of bummed me out. But the crazy thing is, Kitty wasn't like being mean to him or ornery to him. Oh, it's almost your birthday, Liz. I didn't realize it was that close. Well, happy early birthday. I hope it is absolutely wonderful and you do something great to celebrate. Anyhow, so Jeffrey the cat, I have no idea what his actual name is, but when he's here on my property, he's Jeffrey. But Kitty wasn't hissing at him. They were just like chilling over there. Oh, how many combat drops? 2. They're losing their faith in this, what do they call them? Something rangers that are supposed to be protecting Ripley. Anyway, oh, good. That's wonderful, Liz. Good for you. Judy, you're going to be 55 next month. You going to do something awesome to celebrate? So that's a big deal. It's a big deal. Yeah, I'll check them out, Renee. 5 by 5. Oh, I love this movie. I wish there was a way without getting demonetized that that we could somebody wake up Hicks. I'd wake him up. No, Julie, God, no. But anyhow, I wish we could watch it together without me getting demonetized. You know? Where's the damn beacon? Ooh, it's so spooky when they're going and landing and just kind of heading in and everything is just quiet and hardly any lights on and oh, Kim, I'm so sorry. Oh no. Shoot. Well, Kim, I wish the very best to your mom and to you on this journey. It's not going to be fun. I'm sorry. I wish I had the right words to say, but it's going to be hell. I'm sorry. But I do wish you the very best. Judy, it's not just a number turning 55. Any excuse to celebrate. I say you just grab it. Just grab it and use it. That's my plan anyway for next year because I'll be turning 45. And you know I am using that number. Look sharp. Oh, they're heading in. Nice clean dispersal this time. Which makes you wonder, how was it last time? God, I wish we could watch it together. Like, just a fun watch party. I wonder if they would, like, pull my stream down if we were watching Alien together. I don't know. Not Alien, not this time. Aliens. I don't know how that works. Vasquez, take point. I'm just going to show you guys it for a second. Just for a second. Hopefully I don't get demonetized. Hold on. Dun, dun, dun. Hudson is my other favorite. He's so awesome. That's him right there. Bill, what is his last name in real life? He passed away a few years ago from like something went wrong in a surgery. Bill Pullman? No. There's a lot of them. Bill. He was also the husband on Big Love. I think he was he on Twister? I don't remember. But anyhow, what is his name? Oh, this is going to drive me crazy. But I love him. He's so much fun. And he has some of the best lines, especially towards the end of the movie. That's it, man. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, he's so great. And see, now they're like going in and exploring, and everything's all messed up and drippy and spooky. Oh, Renee, I saw that too, that ghost idea. Yeah, that is so cool. Oh, yeah, Renee, he was also in Titanic. Yeah, what is his name? Bill? Someone look it up for me, because I can't look it up right now. Yeah, Twister. I thought so. It is Bill Pullman, and that's what I was saying, but I was like, that can't be right. And it was right. And do you know what that teaches us? There's a lesson to be learned right there. Have faith in yourself. Believe. Believe in yourself and your knowledge of useless trivia. I was right! Ah! Yeah, I love him. He's so great. Hi, Kathy. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I have been on for 27 minutes. We're watching Aliens. And there's Claudia. Thank you for being here. Oh, you're all so wonderful. I'm here on the couch, my darlings, because sitting is bugging me. I either have a stress fracture or sciatica. We're hoping sciatica. A stress fracture, there's really not much they can do about it, like rest, pain meds, whatever. But sciatica, like there's stuff you can do, you know. And it can even go away on its own sometimes. Oh, this earring is all tangled in my hair. But anyhow, so we're lying here on a heating pad watching Aliens because the neighbors were making me feel bad because they have this whole amazing Halloween yard display already up and lit up every night. Show offs. You know what I'm saying? No, I love it. I love walking by it. I just love walking by. It's so fun. But anyhow, lying here, I can like put my leg up a little bit here and there, and it relieves some of the pressure and whatever's going on in my leg. And sitting, no. But anyway, so we're watching spooky movies, and I'm wearing spooky earrings and a spooky shirt because oh, I will, Kim. I will. Yeah. Probably when I get back from our anniversary road trip to Colorado. 20 years, Kim. 20 years. But when I get back, yeah, I'll walk. In fact, I was walking past it last night, and I almost did a little clip of it, and then for whatever reason I didn't. But it's really fun seeing it. Oh, it was Bill Paxton. Thank you. Yeah, I knew it didn't sound right. Here I go from one thing to another. Yeah, I was right. I knew I was right. Oh, yeah, I knew I was wrong. That totally sounded wrong. Because Bill Pullman, no, he's While You Were Sleeping, Independence Day, stuff like that. Yeah. God, Bill Paxton. Also known as Hudson. Thank you, Renee. I appreciate it. Yeah. I'm the kind that, okay, for instance, like if we're watching like a sports game of some kind, um, they'll be like, "Who are you rooting for? Who's your team?" Well, who's winning? Oh, oh yeah, the Jazz, they're up by 26. I knew it. I knew they were the one. I knew they could do it. They're my team all the way. Oh, now the Bulls have taken over and they're totally schooling the Jazz. Oh, those Jazz. I never would have rooted for them. I've always been a Bulls kind of girl. They're the ones for me. Yeah. This is what I do. Yeah, Kim is in a hellish part of Arizona. I know because I met up with her there a few years ago. I got to meet up with Kim. It was a real treat. But hot as hell there. And luckily, when we met up, it was like, if I remember correctly, it was like in the spring, um, or at least not, it wasn't summer. I know that. This is driving me crazy. I'm going to take this earring out so I can undo, or was it that one or is it this one? Look at this. It's like, I don't want to break the hair or the earring. It's driving me crazy. Well, Kathy, normally, yes. And I appreciate that. Normally, yes, my decorations would. The issue is that this year I'm doing a much smaller display because because I want to put all of my time and energy and pain tolerance into the yard and getting it back where it needs to be and improving it. Um, Look at this freaking hair. Did we get all of it out? There we go. Maybe. Actually, some is just caught in the earring. I had no choice, Kathy. The hair was all like stuck in there. There, let's just take it out. Yeah, it's literally like got some of my hair. Um, I've had like 3 shots of whiskey also, just so you all know. I chose whiskey over pain medicine because did I ever tell you guys that my doctor said it's about the same as far as damage to your body? Like pick your poison, you know, whiskey or Norco. And I went with whiskey. You're freaking me out, Kathy. Oh, it was driving me crazy because it was like had my hair stuck in it. Well, Claudia 103 is also hot. It's just Arizona is a different level of hell. Arizona is so for instance, um my brother and his family used to live in Yuma, which is down on the border. And we would go and visit, you guys know I've brought you along for some of that before over on Frugal Family Flies Again and on Frugal Family. Anyway, that kind of heat, it's so different. It's when they say heat is stifling, the heat there is stifling. It feels just like a massive wool blanket on top of the earth. It's very strange, very uncomfortable, very unpleasant. I was so glad they left um, whatever Yuma and moved to Flagstaff. Like the one little just oasis in that state. Yeah, Arizona's just different. It's just different. Oh, sorry, I was gonna say. So while they were still living down there, they came up to visit a couple times, and it was like 70 degrees, 80 degrees, and my brother like had to put his big parka on because they were so acclimated. Oh, sorry. They were so acclimated to that heat that coming back here when it was not even like cold, it was actually quite pleasant, was cold to them. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I will, Kathy, maybe. Yeah, Pamela, exactly. Bake cookies in the car kind of heat or eggs on the sidewalk. Have you guys seen those videos? Wild. Yeah. Sometimes so some of them, oop, they found newt. Um I've seen videos where they cook the eggs just directly on the sidewalk, but I've also seen some where they like have them in a proper pan and everything and then eat them. Cooked them right there on the sidewalk. It doesn't it make you wonder like why people settled those areas? I think for the most part it was like, well, I mean I could be wrong, but like boom towns, during the gold rush, trade routes to like California and Mexico and whatever. I don't know. I just can't imagine, especially in like the 1800s, rolling up on a place like Phoenix and saying, "This is it, guys. Let's build our new home." I can't even imagine what they must have been thinking. Now, of course, if they're like, "Oh, holy gold," then yeah, I guess I could see it. But anytime that I had visited there, it like my brother had a really nice house and air conditioned and plenty of space, and so you could hang out indoors and be comfortable. But I think I'd go crazy having to be stuck inside all the time. But anyway, if you went there in like the 1800s, you have no air conditioning, you have no comfort. For instance, we visited the territorial jail there one year, and walking into like those jail cells, and this was in the spring. It was in the spring. Oh no, actually that might have been in winter. Um, and it still was a little bit uncomfortable. And so imagine that in the Yuma heat of summer. Ugh. No. No, 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 no. Bonnie, yeah, Olivia and her best friend and her best friend's boyfriend, who's also one of Olivia's good friends, they did go out to see the meteor shower. But they said one of the issues they ran into was there were a lot of other people out also,
Someone freaking stole our spot.
and they stole their spot.
Oh, I didn't tell you what we ended up doing. We ended up when we ended up going back up that mountain.
Yeah.
We went and stopped and had the brakes on shining.
You're so mean.
And they were shining their flashlight at us, to tell us to stop.
This is my daughter. So Lulu says, "You're such a snot." She says some people had stolen their spot, and so they go back up, and then they turn to face them with the car and had their brights just blasting at them. So snotty and vindictive.
Sat there for like 5 minutes.
My kid. And apparently those people were like blinking their flashlights at him, trying to get them to turn the car off. What?
I almost turned on my flashlight.
You're such a dork.
And then, I turned it on and I was like, I probably shouldn't. Who knows if they have a gun? We were up by a shooting range. So.
Yeah, you got to be careful. You never know.
There was bullets everywhere.
Yeah, you got to be careful, Lulu. Don't piss off the wrong people. But yeah, that's my kid.
And then we just went up further up the mountain and then went hiking up to it.
Should not even be a surprise.
It was more of Emma's boyfriend's idea. I was like, yeah, let's do it.
Kathy, I know you. I've never been to Alberta, Renee. It's on my list. But I don't want to freeze there either. Oh, really, Kim? She said that they do a sidewalk egg fry in Oatman every year. Hey, you got to have something to entertain yourselves and whatever in that kind of heat. My God. Yeah, Judy, Newt with the doll's head. She's not real. She doesn't have dreams. Yeah, man. Are you serious, Claudia? No, I have not seen that. Someone baked bread in their mailbox. Good Lord. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That is when you know. That is how you know. Okay, look. Cooking an egg on the sidewalk. That's bad enough as far as heat. Okay? Baking cookies in your car. Yeah. I mean, even at not so horrible temperatures, that is still possible. But baking a loaf of bread, do you know how much that to lift a loaf of bread, like, and cook it all the way through? No. That's when you gotta go. You gotta nope out of that. No, thank you. Yeah, Pamela. Um, Gold and silver. Yeah. And whatever other minerals and stuff like that. That's just honestly, that's the only way that I could see anyone living there. Can you imagine in like with the dresses, all the skirts and petticoats and corsets and all that nonsense in that kind of heat? Absolutely not. Get her. Don't let her go. Judy, you're so great. I'm glad you like my movie. Yeah, no, that is a good point, Alyssa. At least it's a dry heat. Hey, that's also from this movie. Yeah, but it's a dry heat. Um, if if you don't know, we are watching Aliens. Stop your grinning and drop your linen. See? Hudson, Bill Paxton. Paxton. He has all the best lines. Well, that's just great, man. That's just great. Anyway, not me. Yeah. Let's saddle up. Let's go, people. They ain't paying us by the hour. Anyway. But yeah, humidity. That's a whole different. In fact, Lulu and I were just talking about that. And like summer in Florida and because even up in like Seattle and Portland, the humidity on the couple of like really hot days, oof, I mean, you're just sweaty. Period. Like you're just sweaty. You stay sweaty. Shower, doesn't matter. Then you're just a clean sweaty. Like you're just sweaty. Blah! Sweaty and sticky.
You should ask them if any of them are watching Amazing Digital.
I'll think about it, Lulu.
No new episodes coming out.
Kathy, you cleaned out your refrigerator? Good job. Oh, that's wonderful. Good for you. I bet it feels so good. Ugh. Makes a difference. Makes you feel better. Makes the house feel better. Lulu, they're saying hi to you.
Hi.
Lulu says hi. That's great, Kathy. Yeah, it'll be so good. You'll be so glad. Yeah, that'll be wonderful. That'll be so wonderful. There's just something about it, but like even if it's just one cupboard, one countertop, whatever, a drawer that you get cleaned up and finish it, the feeling is so wonderful. That's like I get overwhelmed, and I know a lot of us do, with like just how much needs doing. Oh, there's this project needs to be finished, and this thing needs to be cleaned, and da 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 da, and just these long lists of all the stuff that needs doing, and we overwhelm ourselves, and then for me personally, I will psych myself out with how much needs to be done, and then I don't want to do anything because you just get too overwhelmed. And that's why I always preach about pick a drawer, pick a countertop, pick, one little spot and get her done. A shelf in the fridge. And it makes a difference. And there's something about it that like gives you energy. Same with exercising. If you just get out and do the exercising, yeah, you're going to be sore and whatever, but you'll find that along with the soreness the next day, there's also a renewed energy that came from where? I don't know. Oh, really, Kim? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense that that it would have been the gold rush. Because seriously, why else? Like, why else? You know? No way, Kathy. Hey, you get in with the with the catnip with the cats and you just never know where things are gonna go. I love when Kitty is like high as a kite. She's all stoned out of her mind. Yeah, he's cute. Yeah, Bill Paxton had some good lines in Titanic too. Some pretty good stuff, but I love his lines on Alien. Aliens, God, Aliens even better. They're just so iconic and some of them are silly and just like I don't know. He just I think part of it's like his voice and like the faces he makes and stuff like that, but it's just so funny. Anyway. Hi Rita. I'm so glad you're here. Rita, I we're on the couch tonight watching Aliens. I've had 3 shots of whiskey because I didn't want to take pain medicine. I've been gardening like crazy and overdone it and my right hip has been almost unbearable. I was at the doctor today and got a bunch of x-rays to see if I have like a stress fracture or anything like that. Yeah. Oh no, Kim. I had heard, like my brothers had been talking about a fire in the Grand Canyon. It burned down the lodge. That's so weird to me because when I think of the Grand Canyon, you don't really think of a lot of trees and stuff. But now that I'm thinking about when we were there a few years ago, yeah, there were trees. Not lots of them. Sucks. I mean, everything's going to burn down. It's just becoming the way it is. Like Greece is burning down right now. We have fires here in Utah. And anymore, it's just like, nope, there's another fire. Oh, another historical thing is burned down. Oh, more evacuations. You know what I mean? And it's just becoming more and more and more regular. And we're just, learning to live with it and not doing anything about it. That'll feel so good, Kathy. And you'll have earned it doing all that cleaning and everything. And then rewarding yourself with a little new decor, shine everything up. Good for you. Good for you. How's it going, Rita? What's new? Oh my God, Bonnie, are you serious? Ah! The blob! Well, it was risen and ready to bake. Kathy. Uh, I just love kitties when they're all out of their minds and loony. I've been watching so many kitty like TikToks and stuff, especially when I'm like, oh, the world is falling apart and burning down and no 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 no. You watch some good kitty videos and makes everything better for a minute. Oh, good, Claudia. I'm so glad you like the aliens. That's great. These aliens movies. Oh, this is when they found the lady that was still alive. And then the chest burster. Can't show you guys that part. There's too much blood. I would for sure get my video would get messed up if I showed you that. Yeah. burning up the chest burster. Oh, really, Kathy? I don't think I knew that she had been your mom's cat. That's really sweet. Yeah, Renee, it's just, I mean, it's everywhere. It's just everywhere. Fires and more fires and more fires. Yeah, California. Oh, God. They're there and here. It's just like, you don't even say it's, oh, summer going into fall. No, it's fire season. It's just fire season. Oh, good, Rita. I need to do that. In fact, I was thinking that, was it this morning or last night? Well, anyway, I was taking out a bag of cans from the kitchen, taking them out to, oh, there he goes. Ah! I've seen this movie 80, 100 times. Doesn't matter. It's, oh, where's Bowski? Where's Bowski? Anyway, God, I love this movie. Where's Bowski? Anyway, but yeah, I was thinking I need to gather up my cans and metal scrap and stuff and finally get them over to the metal place. But yeah. Hold fire, god damn it. Apone? Fall back by squads? They can't do anything. They're under attack, you ding dong. Anyway. We have a live one. Talk to me. Apone, they're gone. Ripley's about to take over. Sarge is gone. Hudson? Vasquez? And then Ripley takes over control of the, what is it called? This armored car that they're in? She, fall back. Fall back. God, she's so, she is the hero that we all need and that I wish I could be. And the music, it's just the most perfect music. And then he gets all mad because Ripley took over. Yeah, Ripley getting in there to save the day. The music, Jesus, God. So iconic. Anyway. Something moving and it's not us. The best part, well, okay, that was a good line. You had your chance, Gorman, even though he ends up being a slimy slug. But anyway, the best part in Aliens is, and I love like learning about how they filmed this, how they filmed that, but it's when they like open a ceiling tile and look up there and you see all the aliens crawling across the ceiling coming towards them. It was actually filmed with people crawling along the ground, but then, of course, they just flipped it, and it is the scariest part of the whole movie, and I love it. I get, like, these happy little happy feelings. I know that ain't the way for everyone, but for me, when you see all of them creepy crawling, there's something just so, I know, everyone thinks, well, not everyone, but a lot of people think I'm just a weirdo about this, but like, it's just comforting. Because at least, like, okay, so much stuff is going wrong in the world, and there's this and that and everything, and my kids are back in school, so I worry all the time that, oh, are they going to come home alive? And, America. Um, but at least, there's not like aliens with acid for blood chasing us around everywhere, you know? Perspective. Ripley! Bonnie. She's got shovel. Is that SWAT or sweat? And construction seasons. Yeah, Utah's got construction season also. Sometimes we get multiples. We just get to do it again and again. Alyssa, we did not get any rain. We got so ripped off. Like, I kept watching because I had like doctor's appointments this morning. And I had been worried. Like, I was thinking, oh, look, as it like breaks through the window. No, you can't look because you don't see it. But anyway, I had been worried because I was looking at the forecast and thought, oh, I'm going to be out in the rain and stuff. But then I had a little talk with myself. Yeah, but how awesome that it'll water everything. And this whole conversation with myself. And then it didn't rain. I was annoyed. You're just grinding metal. Ease down. Ease down. Yeah, Gorman sucks. Except at the very end, Judy. With the grenade. Don't want to spoil it in case any of you. That movie is like, what, like 40 years old? No, more than that. Or no. Maybe not quite 40 years. I don't know. Get away from me, man. That's Hudson. He's so great. No, Alyssa? They're not for everyone. They're not for everyone. Back off. Right now. Oh, Hicks. Taking charge. They ain't dead. You can't help them. They're being cocooned. Ugh. Yeah. This ain't happening, man. Can't be happening. No, I haven't seen that. Claudia, I will add that to my list. And it's on Netflix. Lulu has Netflix. I'll have to check it out on there. I'm always in the mood for recommendations and stuff for spooky movies. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but Eternaut. They can bill me. Well, Rita, do your best to stay cool. Oh my God, Kim, are you serious? 100, Jesus God. Okay, I won't complain anymore about the heat. I'm not going to do it. I won't. 102 degrees at 7:55 p.m. Lord. Oh, Kim. Yeah, Judy, when Bert gets it. So there was actually, I don't know if you've watched like the behind the scenes or making of or whatever. I've watched several different versions, and one of the scenes they had filmed was Ripley finding Burke cocooned and him saying kill me or whatever, but they took it out because it didn't hold with the timeline of how long it takes to incubate them and to get them to that point, and they weren't there long enough to at the colony for him to have like for the cocooning to have gotten to that point. And so they took it out because it, just inconsistent. But I wish I could have seen it, you know? Just makes everything come full circle. Oh, hot flash. Hot flash, hot flash, hot flash. Hot flash warning. There it comes. You see that? There it comes. If you wonder what a hot flash looks like, there it comes. Oh. Oh, now it's up here. Ah. That's hot flashes for you. And I am back on the medicine. Well, not medicine, supplements. Not hormone therapy or any of that, but just over-the-counter supplements. I'm back on them, but it's still... I'm hot flashing every day. Hey, Reggie. You want to watch with us? Why?
Do you know where my earbud case is?
It was plugged in. What happened?
Yeah, it was plugged in this morning. I took it with me.
Oh, no, I haven't seen it since it was plugged in.
Look at it.
You... What are you... These freaking kids of mine. You're going to bed?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just past 9, so I'm putting my stuff away.
Oh, okay. Ugh, gotta take the blanket off. But in like 5 minutes, I'll want the blanket back. That's hot flashes. Ugh. But that scene was the girl, the pilot woman, when she was looking for her co-pilot or whatever, like, where'd he go? Da, da, da. And then she turns and looks, and there's the alien. Not a very smart alien, that one, though, because by killing her, he ended up off it himself, too, because then they crashed. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hold on. Oh, Hudson. He's so great. That's just great, man. God, I love him. Yeah, Bonnie, we all have our own thing. Our own thing that... Game over, man! Build a fire. Sing a couple of songs. Burke does have some good lines, okay? He does have some good lines in there. Judy, yes! You're just grinding metal. Ease down. And the way that he just, like, his voice is so, like, soothing and comforting. I'll ease down. Sure, whatever you say. You tell me. Liz, what's your favorite ghost, haunted, whatever kind of movie? What's your favorite? Have you seen, oh, there's one I was just thinking about. It has Nicole Kidman. And they have to have the curtains closed all the time. The what? We were just talking about it the other day with my sister-in-law. She has like 2 kids. They have to have the curtains closed all the time. God, what is that called? Oh, you got some of the rain, Alyssa? Alyssa, I'm glad you did. You better just start dealing with it. Oh, really, Renee? That's awesome. I would love a Disney-themed cuckoo clock. So, when I was little, I always wanted a cuckoo clock. We had a clock that like made some noise and stuff. I don't know whatever happened to it, but it was an old wood, one of those old wooden clocks, and would chime and would do some wacky stuff. Um, I have no idea what happened to it. We had it in our house in California. I have no idea what happened to it. And that's so funny how things can trigger a memory. I have not thought of that clock in 30 years at least. Never crossed my mind till just now. Corporal Hicks has authority here. Yeah, he does. Oh, you already took the cans in, Rita? Good for you. Oh, thanks, Kim. Aliens was 1986. I would have been 5 years old. I didn't see it, obviously, then. Although we did see a lot of movies that we shouldn't have when we were younger, either because of when my uncle was babysitting and he was a like teenager and watched all kinds of, yeah, that's how I saw like Nightmare on Elm Street and anyway, lots of others. Brick, is that a movie, Judy? Should I look into it? Oh, Claudia, they have six episodes but aren't going to make another season. Oh, maybe I shouldn't watch it. I don't want to get in on something and then they let me down and like gets all good and awesome and then it ends. Don't you hate when they do that? Or cancel your favorite shows and then continue some of the most idiotic shows forever and ever? The Girl from Nowhere. Okay. Oh, Rita, you're gonna get some rain. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I do hope we get some here, but the platform, Judy. Oh my God, that one is Judy. You're my kind of people, Judy. Yeah. Yeah, that one is just but it's such an amazing like what kind of allegory. I don't know if I'd say allegory or metaphor because I can't think too much about that right now. But metaphor. Metaphor. It's a metaphor. Yeah. If you think too much about it, then that's the only problem with some movies like that. If I pick it apart and unpack it too much and symbolism and all of that, then it's like, oh yeah, the world's going to hell in a handbasket. And then it takes away the escapism, you know? Lulu, la gatita está aquí. Thank you. And they mostly come out at night. Mostly. The People Beneath the Floor. Have I seen that? I've seen The People Under the Stairs. That was so wacky. The Others! Yes, Bonnie, The Others. That movie has such a good twist. Don't spoil it. So good. You have a cuckoo clock, Claudia? Oh. What kind of like bird or noisy thing does it have? Lulu, look at Tita. Ghostbusters. I watch that almost every year. Bill Murray is my guy. Like I was thinking about you know how we've been losing a lot of icons. Ozzy. And other people. But that it never fails that when one of my favorites passes away, then I start thinking of all the others, you know, that well, when this one or if this one or da da da, and which one's really going to hit me the most and which one is going to be just unbearable and da da da. Bill Murray. Bill Murray. Bill, what about Bob Murray? Yeah. That would be rough. Him and Dolly Parton, like Yeah. Oh, I'll check it out, Judy. Brick. That sounds incredibly familiar. I think I've watched a review of it. Well, you can sleep with a cuckoo clock, Kathy. You just have to have it in a different room. What do you think it is, Renee? Caterpillar nests that look like webs. What kind of caterpillars would that be? Oh, absolutely, Judy. Robin freaking Williams. Oh my God. He's another one that I was thinking about the other day. Um, well, and because when Ozzy passed away, there were people talking about which ones affected them the most, and everybody, no matter what comment section you were in of like anything and everything, any platform, any whatever, everybody brought up Robin Williams. Everyone. Yeah. Because, duh. Like he just, well, and so then, of course, once my mind was like on that, I'm like, okay, well, what are we gonna watch? And so I found, what is the name of it? It's this like documentary about Robin Williams. I can't remember what it's called, but it just was it was heartbreaking and beautiful and funny and silly. And I did not realize, because I live in my own little bubble, that when he would do stand-up comedy, he was nasty, but fun, like fun nasty, not just like crude nasty. I mean, it was crude, and F-bomb City, my God, Peter Pan, what in the world? Your mouth. Yeah. Anyway, Dick Van Dyke. Yeah. Oh. Well, to that end, like Julie Andrews, you know? Mm. People are dead, Burke. Oh, Claudia, that's so cute. A little kissing couple. Oh, okay, that's awesome. Yeah, what dreams may come. That's good shiz. And Mrs. Doubtfire. Oh, it was a drive-by fruiting. Lulu, go let the cat in. No. Isn't it funny how things change? When we first got Furnicus, um, James didn't want her sleeping in the house. Furnicus, that's our cat. Didn't want her sleeping in the house. And Lulu was so worried and so upset to have her stay outside. We ended up driving all the way over to my mom's to take the cat over so that she could sleep there, so that she wouldn't be outside.
I tried letting her inside earlier. She didn't want to come inside.
Lulu. She's so snotty. I tell her all the time that having Kitty or her patients or whatever is like raising teenagers. Because Lulu's like, she's like, I tried letting her in earlier. She didn't want to come in. Yeah. That's a cat for you. Oh, Hudson. Oh, yeah, Renee. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, he roasted people, including that one. You can count me out. Tent caterpillars. I've never heard of them. I'll have to look that up. Tent caterpillars. Right to the wall. Well, what's awful about them, Bonnie? Or are they just wacky and weird to look at? Or do they get everywhere? Do they drop stuff everywhere? Do they eat all your plants? We've had ginormous crickets, not like the full-on Mormon crickets that I showed you guys when I went to Southern California recently. Not like those, because those are just, ugh. But we have had some really big crickets this year. Awful. And they've just like, oh, they've destroyed my roses, the hollyhocks, all kind of stuff they've gone after. And a lot of that's my own fault for not putting the stuff out to stop them. Gonna refill my water bottle. I really appreciate you guys just hanging out with me while I'm just resting on my couch. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Claudia. So that's over on the Frugal Family. Claudia watched this little video, little quick vlog that we did. Reagan, and that's my son, and we went to the pet store to get stuff for Lupita, the tarantula. And yeah, Reagan's all grown up, guys. He's 16 years old. Like, he's a junior in high school. How bizarre is that? So freaking bizarre. It goes by. Oh, it goes by so fast. Okay, Renee, but why? What's bad about the caterpillars? That's what I want to know. Like, are they destroying stuff? In that case, yeah. Eradicate them. Eradicate them. Judy, not going out there. Those things running around. I'm synthetic. I'm not stupid. Artificial person. Isn't that what it was he wanted to be called? Hi, Lab. Oh, I'm so glad you could join us. That's grade 11, Renee. Yeah, he's in 11th grade, my son. And that was hitting me because they went back to school this week. And so that was really hitting me like next year, you know? Holy cow. Ooh. Yeah, seriously, they grow up so fast. And my Mimi, all 13 and very 13. Oh, it destroys the trees, Renee? Oh, Liz, yeah, you were saying they killed trees. Dang. So are they natural to where you live, you guys, or is this like an invasive species? We get one here. What was it called? Some kind of beetle. I believe it's a beetle that's ravaging our forests in the mountains, just ravaging the pine trees. Yeah, it's awful. I know they were just babies, Judy. Well, when we started this channel, Mariah would have been 5. Or not this channel, the Frugal Family. Yeah, 5. It's wild, wild. So then Reagan, he would have been 8. Yeah, you guys have seen him grow up. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, artificial person. That's what I thought. That's what Bishop wanted to be called. I know, Rita. It's so fast. It's crazy. Yeah, Renee. He's gonna. That's. Ah! I can't even. I can't even picture it. And I have been thinking a lot about it, you know. And so anytime that we're just like one on one, like picking him up from volleyball and stuff like that, I'm just trying to make the most of the time and the conversations and whatever, you know, because yeah, it's just hitting me and hitting me that he'll move out soon. Like he'll go off and do his own thing and live his own life. Lulu's gonna go off and do her own thing, and then it'll just be James, me, and Mimi, you know. Yeah. Yeah, Claudia, my Lulu is adorable. I need to finish that video. Oh, I need to finish that video. Mariah helped Lulu color her hair. It's so pretty. I'll put that on over on Frugal Family Flies again. Toast and jelly, Kathy. What kind of jelly? Oh, yeah, Renee, pine beetles. They are awful. They're so awful. Just destroying our forests. What is that like, Judy, sending a kid off to college? I just, That just scares me so much. Oh, the music! This is when Ripley and Newt are in the med bay. And they were snoozing, but then Burke threw the little live chest bursters in there and then locked them in. Yeah. His whole idea was to sneak some of the aliens back to Earth. And then he turns off the monitor from the security camera. Yeah, he did cut his hair, Judy, earlier in the summer. Yeah. I mean, I would love either way. Like, long hair, short hair, I don't care. Whatever he's happy about. That works for me. Not right now, Renee. Yeah. Yeah, Rita, yeah, you watched them grow up from little kids. Yeah, Lulu was only 11. Lulu's home and working for now and figuring out what she wants to do. Her and James went and, hi, kitty. They went testing out cars today and driving some more cars, and still haven't found one, but we're working on it. Yeah, Renee, yeah, there's always people say the dumbest stuff, like as though they have any right to comment on how a kid wears their hair. And I fought back with all of them for a long time, and then finally I just started deleting or hiding people, because what's the point? I would be like, why? What does it matter to you? Why do you care? I even had to say that to some family members, some older family members, like, why the hell do you care how my son wears his hair? How exactly is that affecting your life? Go ahead and tell me, like, so silly. That's true, Judy. Yeah, you can't, yeah, the colleges and stuff, yeah, they can't tell you anything. Crazy, huh? When your kid turns 18 and all that, and then even if you're paying for them to be there and whatever, like, they're a grown-up. Yeah, Renee, honestly. Yeah, Judy, yeah, a whole different experience. I'm just like, I mean, Lulu's 19 now, but she still lives with me, and I'm still very involved in so many things, working on, you know, getting her ready for me not to be. Like tomorrow, I'm going to help her call in a prescription and call to set up a doctor's appointment. I'll be right there with her, but I'm going to have her do it, because you got to know how to do this stuff. You got to be comfortable doing it, or at least, be able to do it and know how. Oh, Claudia, yours are all growing up and leaving the nest. Oh. I mean, it's so something I've realized over the years is how great it is that we have such a small house. Now, I know I'm always complaining about how small it is. And I still would love to have one big, huge open room so I can have family over at any time of the year so that we can play games together and we have room, you know? But one of the beautiful things, and I want to make a video about this, is you get to be close. Like I drive by some of these ridiculous like McMansions and stuff like that, and it's like, when would you even see each other? If you don't like force a family dinner, when do you even see each other? You're all off in your own place doing your own thing. And in a small house, that's just not the case. And we don't like them to just sit in their rooms all day, and so we don't really allow that unless they're sick. And so, yeah, we're together. You get to be together. You're kind of forced together. And is that always fun? No, of course not. But I'm grateful for it. Isn't that strange? Like, yeah. Me too, Rita. Grateful to have you. Yeah, his hair was so beautiful, Bonnie, so beautiful. And if he ever wants to grow it out again, I fully support him. Yeah, Judy, yeah, you have to get their permission. They have to include you with their medical stuff, give you rights to know what's going on. Even if they're on your insurance and you're paying their medical bills and all that, you get no access unless they grant it. Yeah. It's kind of funny. Like they have a birthday and then everything changes. So much changes from that one birthday. Good times, Lab. Good times. Yeah, Claudia, I hope that my kids will want to get together for holidays and stuff like that. And Disney. And just whatever, whenever. I do that too, Judy. I was teasing Lulu about some of that. I was like, grown-up stuff. Grown-up stuff. Yeah. Manuela, good morning. I'm so glad you caught us. I'm going to be hopping off here soon, but you caught us just in time. I'm so glad. Kim, you have one grandson and 7 granddaughters? I don't think I knew that. Yeah, not everything about being a grown-up is fabulous. I had it in my head, you know, when you're young, and I'm gonna grow up and I'm gonna do my own thing and I'm gonna and like Kevin McAllister, I'm living alone. When I grow up and get married, I'm living alone. Yeah. You have a lot of like rights and all of that. Oh, here's the coolest part. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Ready? 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 There's Michael Bean. Ah! There they come! Ah! Yeah. Ooh, especially when the room is dark. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Have a good night, Kathy. Get some good sleep. Well, you're up early, Manuela. I'm so glad. Yeah, being a grown-up, no. It did not turn out to be all that I thought it would be. And yet there's plenty of it that I absolutely love and am so happy about. But there's also like so much that just like, why can't I be like 8 years old again? Meh. Anyway. Oh, we're getting some language in there. Oh no, Hudson! Oh no, you too. You want some of this? Hudson, no, Hudson. Ah! Oh, it's so good. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. And, you know, while I just chill here, just a little bit tipsy here on the couch. You guys are so great. I've got to work on packing and a little bit more with the yard. A couple of things here in the house. Tomorrow's going to be a busy one. Oh, and I have my massage and chiropractor. Yeah, tomorrow. It's going to be a busy one. Anyway, you have some sweet dreams too, Liz. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, you guys have a good night. And, oh, Bert gets his. Ah! Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's spooky season, and oh yeah, hey, if you haven't done a thumbs up at this point, I sure would appreciate it. Yeah. Thanks, Claudia. Anyway, it's spooky season, so more spooky stuff to come to make up for me not being able to do a big yard display this year. Don't you worry. I got some other plans. Anyway, all right. Have a wonderful night. Be well, be safe. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure what time, of course, but hopefully during the day. We'll see. Anyway, all right. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye. Goodbye, good night, good morning, good afternoon. Thanks for being here.